Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
KUGAN CASSIUS I3 TV in association with Macklin's Gym, our Manchester Arena here. Eddie, disappointing night for Anthony Crolla.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, I just saw someone say, what a terrible few weeks of British boxing. It's like, we fought Golovkin, Liam Smith boxed Canelo, and he just boxed Linares. You're not going to win all these fights. But, just saying there, if the two judges, John Keane and the American, give Crolla the last round, it's a draw. The fight, so you're talking about 1 round. So, you know, we'll go away, get ready for the rematch, and then go again February, March, and it'll be another unbelievable fight, because it was a wonderful fight between 2 wonderful professionals, 2 really good blokes actually.
How did you personally score it?
I just gave Linares probably a round, something like that, maybe 2 rounds. It was just the back end of the fight. It just, you know, after 7 or 8 rounds, I was thinking, Crolla's got this. This is Barroso all over again, you know. This is, and then Linares came out in, I think, I can't remember, the 9th or the 10th, and he started dancing around the ring, and he shot, you know, he must have had a Red Bull or something in the corner. I don't know what happened, but he was just, he found another lease of life, and that's what champions do. You know, when it started getting on top for him, he found an answer. I thought 117, 111 was disgusting. Same judge that scored Armfield Ryder 118, 110. So he needs to take a break. But, you know, Jorge Linares has been over here in 2 Fight of the Year contenders, and he'll be over in a 3rd Fight of the Year contender as well.
What's the situation with Zlatan in reference to Linares?
He's fighting Mikey Garcia,
yeah.
So, but we have an agreement for a rematch, so, you know, that'll take priority, and everyone will want to see it. You know, it's not as if it was a rubbish fight, it was an unbelievable fight, and you know, the next one will be even bigger.
Just a word obviously on the rest of the card. Jose Burton winning in 3 rounds. Callum Johnson claimed the...
Yeah, really good. Yeah, Jose was a good performance. Disappointing to lose the Buglioni fight, obviously, but a good performance against Castaneda. Callum Johnson, I'm so pleased for. You know, he's been through a lot. His father passed away recently, and you know, it's been a tough time for him, and he's sort of been ready for that kind of fight for a long time now, but it's been hard to get him kick-starting. Shihepo, although he held a lot, was tough as you like. I mean, the referee decided to count to 10. He could have counted to 1,000. He weren't getting up. Great performance, great knockout. Thought John Ryder was really disappointing against Armfield. I had Armfield just nicking the fight. But, you know, I was looking for that performance tonight from John Ryder, and you know, he couldn't find it. I don't know if it's the weight or what it is, but it just, you know, it was a flat performance on a chance to go in there and put that great performance on against someone like Jack Armfield and say, I'm above that level, I want to move on. And he didn't do it, and it's very disappointing. And Conor Benn, you know, great learning fight. The main thing that he learned tonight was 18 minutes is a very long time. And, you know, it's good to come back down to reality every now and again. We're giving him the superstar build-up. You know, I saw him today walking around, giving it the swag. And then I saw him after the fight, you know, nose bloody, tired. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Good. Go away, stay humble, remember you're learning. You've got to have 20 of these fights, because you've had no amateur pedigree at all. 20 of these fights over the next couple of years, and then you'll be ready. And then we'll see if you're good enough. I believe he will be. But, you know, you've got to learn. Your job is never done in this game. You know, every time you think you cracked it, it's like us. It's our conversation the other day. We've cracked it. We haven't cracked it. We're smashing it. You never crack it, do you?
Absolutely. Interesting spectator here today, Mr. Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I saw him in the, just sort of walked past him, and it was like a weird turnout. You know, I don't know what's going on. I mean, there was so many rumours. You know, we had an interview the other day, and I said that fight won't happen. Now, some people might think that I was a genius saying that. I'm happy for you to think that, but everybody in boxing was saying that fight wasn't going to happen. So people know what's going on behind the scenes. The rumours, there's like 20 rumours about what's wrong. Saw a piece in the Mirror, like, breaking tomorrow, but I mean, I don't really care. I want to get Tyson Fury back in the ring. I want him to fight Vladimir Klitschko, because, you know, I want Anthony Joshua to fight the winner. And you know, people talk about the Klitschko fight. I emailed Bernd Bonti last night. He called me this morning. We had 45 minutes on the phone, and that fight, you know, is it's doable. Will it happen on November 26th? Maybe. The problem is what happens to the belts. Tyson Fury, Peter Fury, Hennessy are going to hold on to them as long as they can. The governing bodies are going to want him stripped because they want it to be active so they can get their sanction fees. The contenders, the piranhas, as I call them, are going to be nibbling at the governing body saying you have to strip him. So I believe he'll be stripped. And if he is, if we can get Vladimir Klitschko against AJ for a unification on November 26th, that fight becomes a real possibility.
So it won't happen without Fury being stripped of
no, because
one
I
of
think
the belts?
Klitschko is waiting for the two. You know, he's in a great position right now. He doesn't want us to just come as a voluntary challenger for AJ. He wants to fight for that WBA belt and the WBO if possible and the IBO. So, and for us, a fight like that, yeah, we'd like some extra belts on the line as well. Maybe he fights Lucas Brown, I don't know, and then we do the fight in March or April. But
so the front runner is still Parker?
Yeah, he's the mandatory, and you know, we'd like to get that fight done, but honestly, you know, and I put it out today and people are like, oh yeah, right, you're talking. Look, all I can tell you is, I texted Josh last night and I said, there's a chance that you could fight Klitschko for the WBA title. He said, let's go. Spoke to Tony Sims, you know, and they said, right, let's look at the money. Don't see why not. You know, I think there's probably a few people who feel like Parker might be as dangerous as Klitschko. Do you? We don't know, do we? I mean, Klitschko's 40 nearly, he didn't look good at all in his last fight, or was Tyson Fury just incredible that night? The whole thing is like a soap opera, isn't it? It's like a drama, but that's boxing.
When will you confirm?
Next week, probably end of next week, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go away, be working all day tomorrow. Press conference on Monday for Lewinson against Dillian White.
Get his name right.
That'll be interesting. Bring your firm down for that one. And Tuesday we're in Birmingham, Gavin Egginton press conference. And then Wednesday we're in Germany for Cleverly Bramer press conference, of course that fight next weekend. And then Thursday, something else is happening, I can't remember. And then Friday's the weigh-in for Cleverly Bramer. And then hopefully Friday we should be in a position to announce AJ's next fight.
Nothing developed from the Huey Fury situation? No.
No, we talked about numbers, made him an offer. I thought it was an absolute fortune, and they wanted double.
Okay. Just a final word on Anthony Crolla. Obviously, the crowd here were amazing as always here at the Manchester Arena. So more of that next year.
He'll be back. You know, he's given the fans 4 unbelievable nights here. Perez, Barroso, and now Linares, and he will be back. You know, give him the support. He was the one that wanted to fight the best in the division. He wanted to fight for that WBC title. He wanted to fight for the Ring Magazine belt to become #1. So he needs a hell of a lot of respect for that. We will 100% get the rematch, and I believe he'll win it next time around.
Eddie, thank you for talking to us. We'll see you on Monday.
Cheers.